What's going on, everyone? So today, I feel like I want to discuss reciprocation, right? I feel like that's a very important topic when it comes to relationships, right? And don't limit yourself to thinking intimately because relationships have multiple encounters. You know, you as a parent, you as a sibling, you as a brother or sister, you know, specifically business relationship, open a line of communications to certain people, starting a network with certain people. How do you make sure you reciprocate their energy or enthusiasm? And how do you identify that they're reciprocating yours?
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Terrain Jones, and this is Not Quite Advice.
Now, this is a topic, I'm going to stretch this out over a few videos, because this is a topic that is very obvious to me. People are frequent at overlooking. I feel like you should always have a formula for success, no matter what you're doing. I feel like you should extend your hand as much as you could. You never know what's out there. You never know what's coming your way. You never know what's available. You never know who could help, who's willing to help, or what can somebody bring to the table if you try to do everything yourself, right? So extend your hand as often as you can. Be kind, be valuable. First of all, be valuable. Have something to bring to the table. Introduce yourself to people. Show some kind of enthusiasm towards meeting other people. And open lines of communications, right? Also, don't be afraid to give people a try. You're going to get burnt. When it comes to business, you're going to get burnt. It's going to happen. You know, I don't know anyone personally that I've seen a celebrity or anybody I may follow that has 100% success rate. It's not going to happen, you know? So you have to be able to extract these lessons. But without taking that chance, you leave no area for somebody to reciprocate your energy or your enthusiasm, you know, or your desire to help, your desire to advance. For instance, you may meet someone that's in a different industry than you, correct? Okay, so you deal with A, they deal with B, but y'all have this intersect logistically. So there's a way you can help said person increase their business or their revenue or their output, right? And you do so. Now, it would feel good when that person makes a move that assists you. Not coming to you and asking you, how can they help? Do you need anything? Not being negative, but sometimes people do that hoping you say no. They just do something. They do something in favor of your business. They do something in favor of your expansion. You have made a relationship with someone who bets on your success and applies themselves to that actually happening. That feels good. You know? On the other side of the fence, right? You're in industry A, someone else is in industry B, and once again, y'all intersect logistically. So, said person in their business may have hit a wall, or there's some way you can apply yourself to help them because y'all open these lines of communication and y'all are developing maybe a relationship. You assist, right? But when you come in need, maybe they're too busy. Now, here's the hard part, right? And this doesn't make you a bad person. And I'm going to simplify it as far down as possible. It's something I face in life. People tell me that a lot, you know, whether it's clients or family, or you think everything is so simple. I pride myself on living a simple life. You know, I have my faults, I have my mishaps, you know, but I try as hard as possible to live a simple life. So here's my advice, or not quite advice. When someone conducts themselves that way, when you know you have helped them, put your best foot forward, and now you may in need with something that you know said person could assist with, but they're too busy or they don't have time for it. And that too busy thing is iffy because that's possible. But there's a reluctantness to assist you. What I would say to you is just believe it, because everybody will make time to do what they want to do. And the funny thing is, or another difficult thing rather, is that you can't let this change who you are. You can't let this change the person that you have become, trying to put your best foot forward, trying to meet people and reach out and interact and network, because you may have had a bad experience with said person, whoever that person may be. But then again, you can run into people that you would invite just to have a conversation. Let's talk some business. Let's see if we do intersect anywhere where we can help each other. And you'll get people who schedule, you'll get people who won't show up, then you'll get people who do show up. But you have to try. Exert your energy in a positive form, in a productive form, with a purity level solely to interact or help another individual. And then you have to be vigilant and analyzing, right, how they reciprocate that energy. Sometimes you're going to do things that's going to cost you money, in the favor of somebody else. Sometimes you're going to neglect your own time, your own responsibilities in favor of somebody else. And I'm telling you, it's a good feeling when that gets reciprocated back to you. It is. You have open communications, you have started a relationship, and you have the possibility to network with somebody who is pure, who is in your favor, who is willing to help. But that level of reciprocation, right? You have to be able to notice when it's not being sent back. Let's cover this topic on relationships, right? Maybe parenting, right? I'm going to come up with a bunch of other things too. Reciprocation is as important to relationships as communication is. Ladies and gentlemen, if it don't hurt, hit the like button. All right? If it don't hurt, subscribe to the channel. I had to throw that in there. But, like we always say, if it don't hurt, grab a friend, grab a family member, grab a stranger, share a smile. Happiness is contagious. My name is Terrain Jones, and this is Not Quite Advice.